over 30 governors, I'm told there are around 35 governors from across the entire country, today met in Naivasha and officially endorsed Raila Odinga for the presidency in 2022, basically in August this year. That move by the governors is causing serious anxiety in William Ruto's camp, because even the governor's deputy president and his team thought were not going to support Raila Odinga were present. Let me mention for you two governors who were present. Governor Amason Kingi of Kilifi was present and announced that he's going to support Raila Odinga. Governor Kingi was expected to disrupt Raila Odinga and his politics in the coastal region by William Ruto's camp. That's not going to happen. The other governor who was present was the Makwiny governor, Professor Kivutha Kibwana. Sometimes back, Professor Kivutha Kibwana actually flirted with the deputy president, and it was expected that probably he was going to support the deputy president, Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto, for the presidency. Again, Kivutha Kibwana has affirmed his support for Raila Odinga. And why is this support worrying William Ruto's camp? And what was the objective of this particular meeting? In this video today, I want us to look at why William Ruto's camp is in panic over the 35 governors supporting Raila Odinga for the presidency, and the objectives which the governors wanted to achieve through that endorsement or through the meeting in Naivasha. But before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue. Thank you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. So the only request I'm making is that please give this particular video thumbs up. I know you are going to enjoy it. You can even see the kind of seriousness I'm taking this particular video. Si look imeweza. So give it thumbs up. Now let us get back to business. Over 30 governors today met in Naivasha with Raila Odinga. And later on, they addressed the press and announced that they are going to support Raila Odinga for the presidency in 2022. The governors from Rift Valley and Anne Waiguru missed this particular event. John Nyangapuo sent his apology. The apology was delivered by Elgeyo Marakwet Governor Tolgos. So which means Lonyangapuo is in. And Tolgos actually revealed that yesterday they held a meeting with Raila Odinga together with Lonyangapuo. But why should this meeting worry William Ruto's camp? Why are they worried? 3 reasons, because I don't want to get into details. 3 reasons only why they are worried. Number one, we all know that governors are the executives at the county level. So basically, governors are small presidents in the villages. So governors, and the way devolution was structured, is that they have their own structures. So a governor, for example, for Kiambu, has structures from the county level up to the village level. In Kisumu, for example, we even have village administrators who listens to the ground, supervises the projects on the ground, like my friend Oyamo Koyamo, the chief from Kano. You know, they listen to the ground, what the ground is saying about the governor. What the other guys are not doing right, and they report. So this structure is what Raila Odinga is going to benefit from by the support of these governors. That's number two. Most of these governors have resources. You know, for you to contest as a governor, you must have resources. That's the naked truth as far as Kenyan politics is concerned. I've never seen a poor man becoming a governor. Of course, a poor man can become a member of parliament, but it's rare. You must have resources to traverse the country for you to become a governor. So most of them have resources. So definitely it means, for example, if Raila Odinga were to go to Kilifi today, he would go to Kilifi. Amason Kingi will host him. And probably he might not even spend his money. Amason Kingi can use the governor's structures. He can use his own resources and then camouflage some as county projects. So those resources are now available to Raila Odinga in 35 counties. Lastly, politics is a game of perception. Now it is being perceived because over 35 governors have endorsed Raila Odinga. The perception outside there is that Raila Odinga is gaining. And it's important. You know why? On 10th of December, Raila Odinga announced that he was going to run for the presidency. On Saturday in Thika, Raila Odinga announced to the country that marked the beginning of his campaign. So it's very strategic. The announcement of the presidency, of the presidential bid, then he goes, the announcement of his official campaign kickoff, then meets with the governors. So basically it means Raila Odinga has started campaigning. So the perception is going to create outside there is that Raila Odinga is winning the support. If you thought Kingi was not going to support Raila Odinga, Kingi is now in. If you thought Kivutha Kibwana is going to be independent, Kivutha Kibwana is now in. If you thought Lonyangapuo will not support Raila Odinga, Lonyangapuo is now in. But what was the objective of this particular meeting in Naivasha? Because I saw Junet Mohamed, and I've always maintained that anytime you see Junet Mohamed in Raila Odinga's function like the one we saw today, then that's a serious business. What was the objective of this particular meeting? Number one, in my view, why these governors met is that they wanted to endorse Raila Odinga for the presidency. They want to take a stand. Taking a stand is important. Look for example what's happening to Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi, as we speak today, is a presidential candidate. You don't know whether he's a presidential candidate. You don't know whether he's not a presidential candidate. You don't know whether he wants to work with Raila. You don't know whether he wants to work with Ruto. You know. So these governors just wanted that endorsement to come out, so that as they go out, their supporters will know. In places where Ruto is strong, their supporters will know that for him as a governor is going to support Raila Odinga. So they just wanted to make that choice known. And then they'll embark on campaigning for Raila Odinga. There are several reasons why these governors are supporting Raila Odinga. There are several reasons. For example, Ruto would not want devolution. Ruto would want more money to go up so that more money can be managed up there. Of course, he opposed the referendum, the devolution in 2010, which means that's still his stand. And again, if you look at him, if you look at the deputy president, he's not keen on devolution. They also want to support Raila Odinga because probably they know where power is headed. So by supporting Raila Odinga, they'll get favors from the government. Yeah. So if, for example, a governor is corrupt, you know, if a governor wants certain things from government, it will now be easier because they'll be facilitated. So they just wanted to endorse Raila Odinga. Number two, which is the most important, is that these governors met with Raila Odinga to figure out how they are going to roll out his 2022 presidential bid in their counties. The truth of the matter is that Raila Odinga, based on what I'm seeing, is likely to devolve his campaigns. It's going to be like the other day they announced that he's going to zone the regions, the country into 3, red, blue, and which other color? Remind me, I'm forgetting. Is it green? So he's going to zone them. And then he's going to start rolling out campaigns so that if Raila Odinga will be going to Kilifi, for example, the governor for Kilifi, what role will he play? And how are we going to roll out these campaigns? What kind of messages are we going to deliver to our people while campaigning? So in my view, this meeting was about rolling campaigns for Raila Amolo Odinga's bid in 2022. So after this, we should expect most of these governors to start organizing rallies and events for Raila Amolo Odinga in their backyards. That's number 2. Number 3, I think the governors also wanted to know from Raila Odinga, or to hear from Raila Odinga, the role they will play in their campaigns. And it's now clear that Raila Odinga is keen on governors. Who was appointed his campaign, to head his campaign? The Laikipia governor. So he's one of the governors. So basically, Raila Odinga wanted to assure governors that I'm part of you, but these governors still wanted to listen to him. Listen to, for example, the head of the campaign, who is also a fellow governors, on the roles governors are going to play in Raila Odinga's campaign. Number 4, in my view, I think Raila Odinga also met with these governors because, politics is dynamic and politics is local. The local issues in Kiambu, local issues in Busia, local issues in Kakamega are totally different. So I think they met to figure out how they're going to fashion their campaigns to specific counties. For example, if Raila Odinga were to go to West Pokot, what are the issues affecting West Pokot? So all these governors probably brought all their issues, so they merged issues which are common, then the issues which are not common will be dealt with in specific counties. What message are they going to relay? How are they going to, what are some of the issues? So I think ultimately it's about the manifesto. So these governors are going to be tasked with coming up with a manifesto. Remember, at some point it was speculated that governors wanted to support one of their own as a presidential candidate. But that's, from all indications, is now out of the equation. And lastly, I think the other objective of this was to paint Ruto as someone who is against devolution. And the truth of the matter is that William Ruto is not known to be pro-devolution. So that's why from their statement, it was coming out, and they were very specific, that it's only Raila Amolo Odinga who can protect and defend devolution, and not William Ruto. And they gave the example, for example, of the Building Bridges Initiative process, which was ideally meant to increase resource allocations to the counties. So basically, the governors wanted a way of painting Ruto as someone who will kill devolution should he be allowed anywhere near the presidency. I don't know what to think, but that's my take. And if you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, what else can I say? I just want to thank you guys for your support. There are several of you guys here. I want you to mention yourself. Carry your hands. Just say present. The gang. The gang, I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. And may you have a good day. And by the way, before I forget, based on the sitting arrangement in Thika, where Peter Kenneth was next to Raila Odinga, and he's not an elected member of parliament, he's not an elected MCS, he's not an elected anything. Is there a chance that Peter Kenneth has now emerged as Raila Odinga's running mate for 2022? Tell me what you think. Because for me, from Thika now, I can easily conclude that Raila Odinga's running mate, if that person was going to come from the larger Mount Kenya region, in my view, that person then is Peter Kenneth. If not, then I don't know. If not, Peter Kenneth is going to play a crucial role in Raila Odinga's campaign, or is either going to be the governor for now. I don't know. But that's my take. So that's going to be my next video. Why Peter Kenneth emerged as a clear running mate for Raila Amolo Odinga from that rally in Thika. See you then. Bye-bye.